Hello, guys. I'm coming in today early. I'm a little bit early today because I'm taking an opportunity to do my live broadcast right now because I don't know what my schedule is going to be like and finding a room to do my broadcast because as you can see, I'm in school right now. So I found a lecture theater that is available right now. So I'm just gonna do my broadcast and then I can go about my day. So I'm a little bit early today. It's better early than late, I guess. Please share, invite somebody, and I'm gonna talk about keep doing a book review. I'm still doing the book review. I'm just inviting people before I got kicked out of this classroom. So I'm gonna go really, really fast, okay? So the book review that we do will say, why does God take from those who don't have and give it to those who have? Um, I've been doing this. This is chapter 4 that I'm doing. And so I'm going to go for really, really fast today. So there is a quote from Henry Ford. He said, if money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only reason, the only real security that a man will have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. This is a quote from Eric and Henry Ford. He said, if money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man will have in the world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. So so this is what he's saying here. So why does God take from those who don't have and give it to those who have? Like if you missed my previous podcast, I encourage you that you go and you follow up because I cannot go back and forth in talking about what I talked about yesterday and the other day. So go and watch it because probably what I'm gonna say might not make sense to you if you have not been following me with the book. So um so a lot of people are they just consume. A lot of us, we're just a consumer. All that we do is to consume. That is why we never have enough. That is why we're lacking because we're a consumer. We just consume stuff. Um, we don't sow seed. We don't plant. We don't think about the future. A lot of people don't think about the future. They just consume stuff because that is what a lot of majority Africans are doing in the world today. We're just consuming. We just consume things. We never think about investing. We never think about our future. We never think about those things. It's just I have a money today. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna buy something. They never think. We don't have the mindset to say, when I have a money, let me invest, let me double it. Because like you go back and watch, I don't want to go back to the my previous. Is all we think about eat. I just want to eat. But they never think about how they can invest. How can I multiply this money that I have? They never think about that. So the poor are expecting the wealth of the rich to be shared among the poor people, right? This is what a lot of people, the mindset, like, confess your time. I'm going to be confessing to you. For me, I had this previous mindset before that. Oh, these people, they have lots of money. Why don't they give it to the poor? The people are suffering. But when I'm reading this book, I'm having a revelation that, oh my God, that it makes so much sense. Even if you take, it even says in this book, I don't want to go before my let me just talk and be on topic here, and then I will give an example. But as I was saying, I had this mindset before that these rich people, they have so much money. Why do they need so much money? Why do they don't need that much money? They should give it to the poor. Look at the poor, the people. But I'm coming to realize that if the poor people, they don't have the mindset of investing, they don't have the mindset of um um they have the mindset of consuming. It doesn't matter how much money you give them, they're gonna waste it. But if we have the mindset of investing, not only consuming things, but also investing and doubling whatever we have, then they will be good. But if today you give a poor man $2 million, In less than a year, that person will be bankrupt. Because why? He have a poverty mindset. And why? Because he have a consuming mindset. So he will never think, say, oh my God, this 2 million that I have, what can I do? How can I double this 2 million? What are you thinking? How I can spend it, how I can live like the rich people, how I can go buy expensive car, live in a fancy house, get made, get all the kind of things. They are thinking if you have the mindset of spending money, you will never become rich. This is what this book is talking about. You will never become rich if all you think about, I got money, I need to buy something. You will never, you will always become poor. No matter how much you're making, as long as you have the mindset of spending, you will never make it in life. So they never spend all the money. That is the rich people, they never spend all the money. So the rich are always finding ways how they can educate themselves financially. They never spend their money. Even when they have to spend, they use their excess to become wealthy. They invest first, they have assets, and after they have double their money, that is the time they spend it. But people don't get it. When they don't understand it, they think that, oh, look, you need to get that mindset. You need to understand that. Um, so let's go. Stop trying to fix a problem that does not exist. Like a lot of people today are trying to fix problem that doesn't exist. A lot of people think that the government should take care of the rich and take the money from the rich and give it to the poor, right? The reason of this rich are so much, they have so much, right? But as I said earlier, it will do the poor people no good. I can take $1,000 or $100,000 today and give somebody that is poor, but give it less than a month or 6 months, that person is going to be some poor because he's not thinking about how to invest the money, right? So as I said earlier, I had that previous mindset, right? That, oh, these rich people, they always have so much. They Why do they have so much? They have so much they can give to the poor. But me, I'm realizing that if the poor people don't have the education of finance, they don't know the skills how to take care of that money, even if it's $2 million, that person is going to end up being broke and having nothing because he's thinking about, oh, I have too much, I have $2 million. What is he going to think first to do? I need to get a fancy house, a big house that he cannot afford. So that's half of the money gone right there. And guess what? The next thing he's gonna think, I'm gonna buy the latest car, the most popular car. Half of the money is gone there. And now he's gonna be eating. Oh, I need to buy this expensive food. That is what. So right now that $2 million, less than a year, is gone. But if you have that $2 million and you said, okay, the mindset is, I'm going to invest this money, I'm going to make this money work for me. When you make the money work for you, after you've doubled it, now you have 4 million US dollar. Now you can spend that 2 million because guess what? That extra 2 million is going to keep working for you. So hopefully people are learning something. Hopefully people are getting something here. Um, So the truth is that taking money away from them will not get rid of their knowledge. Like a lot of people think that, oh, the poor, let's just take money. Guess what? No matter how much you take money from the poor, from the rich people, sorry, from the rich people, because they have the mindset of doubling their money, they will never ever become poor because they think that, hey, if I have $2,000, I'm gonna double that money. And when you double that money to 2,000, go $4,000, and guess what? They're gonna double that money again. They go 8,000. You see how they're increasing. So no matter how much the rich people give out, they're still gonna get back. Like and we the poor people are actually making the people rich because guess what? We're investing. Somebody might not have money to buy a designer clothes, but if somebody bless that person, instead of go and multiply the money, What are you gonna do? All my mates are wearing designer, then all my mates are wearing this kind of clothes, so I'm gonna go get it. Even you cannot afford to get it, they're gonna get it. So you see how the poverty mindset is keeping people poor. um I'm just looking at my notes here. You see, the problem with the poor is not necessarily the lack of money, it is the lack of financial intelligence, because you don't have any system in place to increase or multiply or double whatever you have. So, when all these things are lacking, no matter the amount of money you receive, it will never be enough. They do have, but they never think about multiplying. So of course they're gonna be complaining all the time that they don't have, or they need something, or this person owe me money, or this person that I have that my relative over there is not sending me any money. Like somebody owe them. Nobody owe you nothing. If somebody is helping you, it's because that person wanna help you, but that person is not entitled to help you at all. But some people think that, oh, um uh, you owe me something. You're supposed to help me because you have money more than me. So because I'm poor, I'm supposed to help you. No, you're supposed to help yourself. The poor are thinking that the wealth is as a result of a good luck, because a lot of people think that, right? Yeah, they're just lucky. No, there's no such thing as luck. It's how you invest your time, how you invest the skills and knowledge that you have. That is the luck. There is nobody born with luck, because that is why, oh, you're just lucky, oh, you're just fortunate. No, if you spend your time wisely, you're ready when opportunity comes and knock at you. You will always. It said, the gullible ones are even deceived further from some pastors that wealth will come when you give. Well, this is another thing, right? A lot of pastors, they are the one corrupting people today in churches, because they're telling you to come and sow seed, come and pay your tithes, come and pay your offering, and God will double your money. Yeah, God has become a doubler now. Anyway, I pray that people will have clarity. They will have some knowledge. Our God is not a doubler. If any pastor comes and tell you, come and sow your seed or come and pay perfect offering, and God will richly bless you, get out of that church, my godness. No, that is just nonsense. Um, they will tell you to come give prophet offering, even though in the individual is not doing that great. They will tell you to come and give your money. Who is who is becoming rich? The pastor is the one that's becoming rich, and you are gonna get poor because you're just the one given to the pastor, right? The church have turned um the church has turned into a lottery center where you double money. It's like, okay, come pay 10,000 naira or 10,000 leons, and God is going to increase it. So, is that what God says? You are supposed to go to work and invest into business, into the banking system. That is how you're gonna double your money. Not going to pastor and say, God told me to for you to come and sow tithe and offering, and you're gonna become rich. That is a scam that people are using. Don't fall for it. You want to become rich? You need to double your money. Go and invest it in a bank, because guess what? You will see the result. But you go give it to a man of God that said he's going to give God some kind of money. Where is he going to give God the money? Like, seriously, we need to be taxing these people. Um, so, without a skill to offer, no work, no product, or good services, people think God is a magician. Because other people think God is a magician now. Oh, you just make have that cadabra or whatever, and boom, money is gonna appear in churches. Money is gonna appear in people's purses. Money is gonna appear in people's bank accounts. Ha! When did God have become a magician? Because this is what the pastors are doing today. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pray. Somebody money is gonna appear into their bag. Oh, money is gonna appear into your bank account. Money that you never work for, money that you never put in there. How is it gonna appear? How is it going to appear in there? It's a lie and deception. Only lazy people will think that, this is how money is going to appear. that for me, money is going to appear into my wallet or my bank account. That is a lie. And this only lazy people think like that. You want money, you have to go out there and work for it. Money just, our God is not a magician. He doesn't even um he doesn't move by your emotion, because a lot of people think, oh, I'm just gonna go to church and cry. God does not move by emotion. God moves by hard work. When you are doing diligent work, that is what God is moved by. No, you crying or praying from day to night, from morning to night. You just praying in churches instead of you go and work. That is why the Africa is poor, because nobody wants to work. Everybody's going to church that I'm going to go to heaven. God is telling us to bring down heaven here on earth, and here you are crying. You want to go to heaven. You need to bring heaven here on earth. You need to live a heavenly life here on earth. But people wants to go to heaven. They're running to go to heaven. Huh. So don't think that God is a magician. He is not a magician. So it's a man that reduce his sleep hours so that he can invest that time to refine and sharpen his skills. It always gonna overtake you financially, because that man is always working hard. So and then here you are jealousy and you don't know how that person is making. That person is working 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, whatever hours that person is working and making his money. And here you are, you're gonna be jealous. Oh, look at burn lucky man. No, you can do the same thing. God has created us all equally in the same image and likeness. He have blessed us equally. There is nobody better than you. There is nobody better than me. We are all the same. How you invested your time, that makes us different. If you invest your time watching TV all day, sitting at home doing nothing, or going to church praying all day when you're supposed to be working, of course you're going to have no money in your bank account. Of course you're gonna lack things. But if you go to work, that 8 hours that you're gonna spend to pray, you go work. At the end of the day, don't you think that you're gonna have a paycheck? A lot of these pastors, everybody wants to become a pastor now because they are so lazy. They want to collect people money. They're collecting people money from everywhere. You see them in the internet praying for people, doing deliverance. That is laziness. Go and work. Go and find a job. Stop scamming people. There are a lot of people, because guess what? God is going to come after you one day. Your soul. A lot of people want to lose their soul. They don't care about the soul. This body that we're living, you're going to die. You're going to leave it here. Your soul is more important. But people don't care. I'm just going to do anything so I can get money. Scamming people, praying for deliverance on social media. Are you kidding me? Come and sow money. Come bless me. God will bless you. That is a lie. You want to bless somebody? Let me tell you a secret. If you want to move God, you and go yourself, go give somebody, a poor person that cannot pay you back. Bless somebody that can never repay you back. That you're touching the heart of God. But you cannot give somebody money that's already have. That is foolishness. That is foolishness. You think God is gonna bless you? Like seriously? Oh, I'm gonna give them that pastor that have a private jet, so that that private jet money can come and that blessing, anointing, transfer of anointing. Are you kidding me? There's no such thing as transfer of anointing. So if that person, if I sow into that ministry because that pastor have money, I will eventually have money. No, no, no. Go and work. Invest your money. You're gonna be rich just like that pastor. It's not no transfer because you sow into his ministry. That is why you're going to become rich. That is a lie and deception that they use in churches today. God wants us to be excellent. He needs us to work excellent. Whenever you go into your workplace, do your due diligence. Work, do excellent work, because that is how you're going to have a reward. For a lot of people go to work, they do sloppy job. That is why you don't have promotion, because you're doing a sloppy job. But when you go there, you work hard, you prove, because our God is an excellent God. So whatever you put your hands in, you need to become out as excellent. So So get this, our God is not a money doubler. So anybody that's come and come sow and God will double your income. Don't do it. That is just a lie. Put these ideas, like go and invest that money. That money that you're going to give to that pastor, hey? If you want really your money to be double, go invest it into a business, into a bank account. So it makes money for you. I think you will better have a result than you go and put it into a man of God pocket. God never taxed us to do any miracle, to pray for anybody, to bless anybody. God have never. There is nothing in the scripture that shows that God collected tithe and offering from anybody. Jesus never did. But here are people collecting money from morning to, you go to churches today, how many offerings they are collecting? It has become a business center. Churches have become a business center. All they think money, money. Money is what they worship. Any church that you go, all they talk about is money. Run for your life. Don't stay in that church. That the God that they serve in that church is money. Is not our God. Any church, all they talk money. You need to build this project. We need to do this. Come and pay prophet offering. Come and pay this offering. Come and pay that offering. All they talk money. When they go to the church, all they talk about money, money. Run for your life. Run for your dear life because they are taking you to hell. This is what I'm saying. If people listen, good. If they don't listen, at least I'm saying my own part. That God will know that I was not party of these charlatans that are roaming the churches today. They're using the name of God in vain. As soon as somebody calls in the name of Jesus, they say, he's the anointed person. Not everybody that say Lord, Lord, that knows God. So go double your money. Before you spend any money, before you go buy any designer stuff, double that money first. Make that money work for you. And after, when you have make interest over that money, now you can go buy your designer stuff. But if that money have not make anything for you, please don't buy it. Don't waste your money. Stop making those people richer and you be getting poor. So the main difference between the rich and the poor is what they do with what is in their hand. What are you doing with what's in your hand? What are you doing with your money after you paying all your bills? Some bills that you're paying, you don't even need them. You're just doing it just to impress somebody. So back in the, I'm just going to give another example. So in the previous chapter 1 and 2 and 3, they were talking about there's Dangote. Dangote, you think he started becoming a rich man? No, he started from somewhere, but he have the mindset of doubling, investing. That's why he's different. Hey, even in this book, he talked about his uncle. When he started with $2,500 loan. It was a loan from his uncle. Even though they have money, they loaned him money. It was not given to you free. But there are a lot of people today, you just want the people from and diaspora to be sending money for them. They are not doing anything with that money that is being sent to them, just using it, consuming them. Consumer, don't be a consumer, be an investor, be invest. So Dangote, he got 2,500 loan from his uncle. And today, he's among the 25 billionaires, people that have money. And then there was also in the one of the chapter, I think it was chapter 1, there was this guy. He was in the village. He was a constructor. He know how to build things, make things. And guess what? They gave him a $10 million business. What did he do? Now, because he saw that money, listen, oh, Dangote only have 2,500. But today, look where he is. And this guy, he was it was given a contract of $10 million. What did he do? He was in the village. Now he moved into the city. He wants to live like a big life. When you have a contract of that much money, let's never the first thing in your head to think, well, I have to upgrade my house. No, you can still live in that house that you have and make that money work for you first before you decide to spend it. So he moved to a city. Now he was the one driving himself. Now he got three cars. He got one car for himself, one car for his children, one car for the wife. He got a bigger house for himself. You see how he's consuming the 10,000, the $10 million. You only need one car. Why do you need three car? Because you know to reach to live a rich life when you have not doubled that money yet. Yeah, you're living big life. So he's broke with even with his $10 million that he had. He's broke today, bankrupt. He's working as a janitor from that much money. And Dangote that only have loan of 2,500. Today he's a multi-billionaire. He owns pretty much everything in Nigeria. So get the mindset of investing. Don't be a consumer, just consuming things, spending things. Don't be that kind of person. You will always be poor if you live that kind of lifestyle. So there's another quote from Rogers Bergson. He said, "More people should learn to tell their dollar where to go instead of asking them where they went." Because other people today, with all this money I have, what did I do with it? You don't know. Like, I never mind preaching this. I was a victim of it. Like, I work a lot of money in the past, right? I work a lot of money. And sometimes I wonder, it's like, what did I hey, I know where all they gone. Living a lifestyle that I don't need. That is where all the money is going. If I'm gonna be buying electronics that I don't need, changing electronics, every new electronics that comes, I need it, I want it. Buying cars that I don't know, buying clothes that I don't wear, all of them. That is where the money is going. Buying instead of cooking healthy food, you go and living from one restaurant to another restaurant. That is where all the money is going. So the difference between Dangote and the guy name was John in the book. He said the difference is like Dangote multiply his money. The other one was just consuming it, was using it. I buy car, buy houses. He never had the mindset of investing. He never invested his money, so he lost it all. He's broke. A lot of people are in this situation. They have money, they make it, and because they have the mindset. I have few people that I know in my that had they make it like those people in Sierra Leone that make diamonds. They sometimes knock jackpots, got a lot of money, but because they have the consumer mindset, so they were just living large. If you if you are a person that love to live large, you will never become a millionaire. Get it from me. You can quote me anytime. This is for free. If you like to live large, you will never become a billionaire. Because why? Because all the money is you might be making a lot of doctors today, a lot of people that have a lot of money today, they are still broke. They're living from paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because they want to live a large life. They are not thinking, how can I double my money? How can I make my money work for me while I am working as a doctor or a lawyer? They're not thinking like that. Oh, I got paid. How can I spend this money? That is why they broke. That is why they will never, even though they live in good life, but they have no money in their account. They're broke. So So learn to tell your money where to go. You be in control of your money. Tell your money, say, money, this is where I want you to go. Not the other way around. Pushing your money and your resources into to product of goods and services. Make the money work. If somebody that know how to do business for me, I don't know business. I'm not a businesswoman. So I will never do good, but I can take my money and give it to the bank and the bank can make the money for me. If you are good in business, or you good in money, go ask a loan from your relative in the diaspora. Say, please, I'm good in business, I want to do this. You tell them the project that you want to do. Say, please help me so I will stop asking you for money every month or when I need money. Do business in Africa. You can do it. But some students today, they've gone to university, they've learned some kind of trade. They're still waiting for the government to give them job. Ha, that government, and they are still the one voting for the foolish government, the foolish president, the foolish minister, or whatever they might be. And they're sitting, ha, I don't have job, and they're sitting down, do nothing, committing crime, activities, and all these kind of things. Instead of using that your brain and say, ha, I have a relative in America, so I've gone to school, I've learned a trade, or I've learned a skills. How can I put that skills into effect without waiting on the government to provide me a job or somebody that, I don't know. It's just an idea. So if you are not producing anything, you are only a consumer. If you are not producing anything, you're only a consumer. If you don't have any channel to increase or multiply that money that is in your hand, you must never experience God abundance. That is for free. Because as we learned from the previous chapter, you have to double. Because even with the talents, the example of the talents, the three servants that the master was going away, and he gave each three of them. He gave the one 5 talents, he gave the one two, and he gave the one one. And guess what? Those two doubled their money. And what the master was proud of them. Say, you, well done, my servant, you've done good. And what happened to the one that has only 1 talent? He took that 1 talent and he buried it. What did he call it? You lazy wicked servant. So what is God calling you today? Is God is telling you, well done, my child? Thank you, my child, for being good? Or is God is looking at you, you lazy servant, my son or daughter, or whatever you might want to put it? So what did he do with the one? He took the 1 talent from the guy that had the, and he gave it to the one that have 10. He didn't give it to the one that have 4. He gave it to the one that have 10. So if you want to have an abundance from God, you double whatever you have, God will always increase you. But people don't know this, that you want to be increased in life, you want the money that you have in your bank account, you need to keep double it, because the more you double it, God will continue to bless you. But people don't get it. Oh, why is God not blessing me? Oh, why I'm doing all this? Because guess what? You're not doubling whatever you have. You are a consumer. You're just consuming. You're not doubling. So God will never increase you until you start doubling whatever you have. When you start doubling, God is going to increase you to another level, because God is going to say, well, now I trust you. I can give you more. But God will never give you more if He knows that the little that you have, you cannot do anything with it. You cannot, nothing. So God will never double. So there is a secret right there for you. You can take that for free and run with it. You want to have an abundant? Double whatever you have. When you double it, God is going to increase you. God is going to take you to places that you cannot even think, imagine. That's how God works. Um, okay, I think I'm almost done here, guys. If the rich choose to keep producing, they will continue to get richer. And if the poor choose to inactive and wait for some kind of miracle, they will continue to get poor. Even the little they have, they will be taken away from them for free. Because a lot of people in Africa today, they are waiting for miracle. When you go eat right now, people will not come. I'm teaching something that will help you, that will make you become a billionaire one day. They will never. But if I start coming here and start lying to them and said, hey, tomorrow is your day, God is going to bless you, money will come from nowhere and enter your bank account, and you will see that they will start flowing and start flowing. Oh, the reason why you are not being progressed is because your mother in the village, you will see they will start flowing. If I start telling people's lies now, a lot of people will love me. Now they won't love me, they will hate me because I'm telling them the truth. They are always against the truth. But if you lie to them, they will believe the lie more than the truth. So anyway, I didn't get rudely interrupted. So I'm done for today. So tomorrow I'm gonna do chapter 5. So Saturday and Sunday I'm not gonna be doing any broadcast because I want to use that time to do homework, assignments, whatever you call them. Um, so I will always be doing from Monday to Friday, and Saturday Sunday I'll just relax, do prepare myself for the next week because yeah, school, it's not an easy work, but I can do it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthen me. As long as you have the will, you are keep going. God will always give you the strength to move on. But if you think, I can't do it, it's so hard, you will never do it. But you say, I can do it. You have the mindset, I can do it, and you do it. God will always give you the strength to do more. That's for free. So hopefully you guys learned something. Please share, tag somebody, invite, just spread this information so people will get deliver from this bondage that these charlatans of pastors are roaming everywhere in Africa, putting people in bondage. Let us deliver these people. We need to be delivered. I am delivered. So that is why I am going out and delivering other people because I was in the bondage too. I had that mindset before. And now I'm saying no, I'm gonna go set other people free. If they wanna listen, they wanna be set free, they take it good. You will see the results. Trust me, I have seen the results. I have seen the difference in my life. So if you listen to me and you put them in action, you will also see the results and changes in your life. So thank you guys again for watching me. Thank you for coming here, taking the time to come and watch me. God will richly bless you guys. So I'll be back tomorrow, same time at 1 o'clock. I know I was a little bit earlier today. I took the advantages. Like my God, I saw a free class and I am free. So it's like, let's just do it because I didn't want to delay. So I take opportunity when to come because you need to be ready when opportunity come. When they knock at you, you need to be prepared to embrace it and grab it. So you see, there you go. There's people coming into class right now. So you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you and peace.